In No More Toilet Sex News.
Oh, yeah.
Submitted by That Ain't It Chief. I know, right?
Good news.
That is good news. A town is planning to install public toilets that combat sexual activity by spraying users with water.
That's gonna combat me going to the bathroom, like, just in general.
You just made a loud noise.
What was that? Was that Tommy Wiseau?
It was like, it's funny, but like not really.
Wait, you're the only one that laughed, though.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny.
That's why.
It's kind of funny.
Well, I mean, it was funny, but then what made it funnier was my reaction. So that, I don't like to explain like the things that I construct and do, but I just did it. So.
Yeah, you just made art, and you're like, I don't want it to explain.
I know, why the fuck? Okay.
You're like Banksy, but people see your face.
They laugh, but it's like, if I have to explain it, it's like, oh, well, okay, well, fuck, you ruined it. The magic's gone now.
What do you got there?
I know, what are you doing?
Well, I have this brand deal from Glasses USA, and I just want you guys to know, if you go, no, just kidding.
All right, so this Welsh seaside town is planning to install these new public toilets that have all these preventative measures for people to have sex there. So it has a squealing alarm, the doors shoot open,
So the world can see them?
and a chilly spray of water.
Wait,
Chili spray.
What do
And I think the lights turn off too.
It's like a Home Alone house.
Yeah, but like, what triggers these things? Because I just want to take a shit sometimes.
And I'm sure it probably does it after like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Sometimes my shits are pretty long though. Like, I don't know.
If you're using a public restroom, you gotta hurry up.
You
So
ever
they
really
said that-
shitting and you like put your arms in the air or
Yeah.
something? Like, what if that?
Grab the walls and shit. Like,
So they're saying
Yeah.
that there will be weight sensors that detect the entrance of one or more than one person, I mean.
Well,
So-
tell that to.
Well, what if
some of
there's
your
fat people?
Yeah.
What about people in Texas
Well, this isn't.
Or Louisiana.
who are visiting?
They're just like 300 pounds, 400 pounds.
What about if I'm having diarrhea and Ryan needs to go in with me to help
Yeah. What
me?
if we got a tag team? The diarrhea.
That's the thing that someone did comment. They ended up saying, what'd they say? This
To
is
make sure I don't
absolutely-
choke in there.
This is absolutely terrifying. I'm a disabled person who falls a lot and occasionally needs assistance. Am I going to need to start looking up whether I'll be able to use public conveniences?
Invest in diapers, my friend.
Dude, can you imagine? So he's like this, right? His
What's a
homie's
girl, by the way?
Okay, well, she's like that. Homeboy's wiping her fucking ass, right? And then the thing goes, and then the fucking water starts spraying at him. And everyone's like looking and they're like, oh, no, it's not what you think.
No, it is literally what you think. Someone's like shitting.
And they don't know what the fuck is going on. Why is my toilet attacking me? I have no idea why this is happening.
You're like in mid-motion like, oh, I'm just trying to wipe my friend's ass. What the fuck?
They're not reading CNN.com about this shit in Europe.
Who would know? I mean, you wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't know. You just go to the toilet.
Yeah. What if you have an adult child and then you need to help them go to the bathroom and you go inside?
Adult child.
Adult child.
Or even over there, you're going to the loo. You're just trying to go to the loo.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah,
Like,
so
I just
they're
need to use the
saying
bathroom
that
sometimes.
in order to prevent sleepers from taking shelter inside,
Or heroin users.
they will have a warning message play after a certain amount of time, and
Warning.
and then the lights, like Gio mentioned, and the heating will shut off.
What if you're like hella constipated and you have it like, because that's all, one of the things I always worry about, because you know how in LA, it's
Yeah,
time.
the public
and it's
toilet.
washed every time because the fucking people do crack in there or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would hate to have to take a shit, and sometimes I take really long shits.
Yeah. Where it's like, have you ever been sitting on like one of those automatic toilet like flushing things and you just sit for too long and then it flushes on you guys? You're like, oh fuck!
You feel like your rectum's gonna get pulled out.
yeah.
Really?
It's strong.
Sometimes it pulls so hard, I'm like, my butthole's gonna flip
Because
inside.
Bart puts his butt all the way inside so that he can make sure that it takes all his.
Hey, you use Bart a lot.
Not squatting.
He uses the toilet water as a bidet.
Bart always goes in there with a wrench and he removes the toilet seat. He's like, I never know why they put this fucking thing here. The lid, you know? It's called a lid. Why would I sit on a lid? I'm not an idiot.
Being inside of it.
Yeah, they're saying that there will be an automated 10-minute deep clean process that will take place every single night. And these toilets will cost the town $200,000.
Maybe
not
it's a
too
good
bad,
idea because
actually.
if everyone's shitting and pissing all over the place.
Yeah, not only that, but users will pay an undetermined fee to access them.
Why don't you just pay a guy to sit in there?
Guy sitting in the toilet.
Fucking, if he sees people in there fucking, He hits a button, a strobe light goes off, and the fucking Annabelle doll drops from the ceiling.
That'll scare
That
him.
wasn't the direction I thought you were going to go with. I thought the whole thing like ejectocito like out the ceiling.
Like the
That's Japan.
Like the Japanese game shows where they fucking do the button and then it fucking they fucking take off.
One that Joe showed me where the guy goes out the wall and goes down a ski slope.
It's like,
That's what should happen.
That's the
He was in a
best thing
sauna
ever.
or something.
Yeah.
Naked too.
Imagine being that guy, man.
I know, he was so relaxed. This and it goes.
He's like, and then he's so worried. He's like, oh god.
Can you imagine the fucking trust issues that you would have, like, just for the rest of your life? Like, can I go to sleep, like, just having this anxiety of suddenly getting flipped out of my bed, like, in the middle of the night?
That's next level Japanese pranks though. If like they make everything in your life eject you.
That's what, Ryan, that's exactly why they should follow him wherever he goes and do it to him. I would love nothing more.
Like 24 hours of pure ejection.
Constant.
Damn. Every elevator.
Everything he goes in. He can't go anywhere. He can't even lay in his own bed without getting flipped out the wall.
That's tight.
He like leans on this wall.
It's like a Scooby-Doo house, like, getting flipped in and out of things.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
You just came up with your new TV show pitch? Like, for
There's nothing better in the world. It's nonstop laughter.
It is. Yeah, no one gets hurt.
well, except for this poor guy. Like,
But we'll pay him. He's being. We'll just tell everybody he's getting paid. He's rich actually, and they'll be like, "Oh, good.
oh, good.
Did you know this guy profits off of his business?" And then people will be like, "Oh, he's fucked."
How do you feel about taxes, Steve?
There was this one thing I read about, like, in old school Europe, the way that they did porta potties is this guy had a big fucking coat, right? And then he had a bucket, and if you need to take a shit or whatever, you give him some money, and then you drop the bucket, and then he covers you. So yeah, so if you're a lady or whatever, you're like, fuck, I gotta fucking go, right? So you pay the guy, and then you just sit on the bucket like this, and he comes around with his cape and he hides you, and then you do your shit, and he comes.
Why didn't he just have like fucking shower curtains and he's removes himself out of the equation?
He is the shower curtain.
He is. They hadn't invented it yet.
Oh god. It's gotta smell so
They don't
bad
have a
because
fucking.
And he's running around with a bucket of shit.
it's dropping into air.
What if you're like Ryan though, and he takes forever, and the guy's like, "Hey, how's it going in there?"
Yeah, it's like, does he charge by the hour? Or is it like about one?
Oh God.
Or is he like, "Oh Jesus!" No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Trying to be professional.
You throw up on him in the tent, and then they're like, he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna pay you. I'll pay you."
Wow. I don't think I could shit or piss while other people around me, like publicly, like my face being shown.
It's like you have one head over.
Like
You
that
ever had those
moment.
heavy drops? No.
You've never had to
You
rush
had a heavy
home
drop.
and break
Maybe
the door
once.
and have diarrhea.
Maybe once or twice. Once
Have
or
you ever
twice.
been
Maybe
like,
twice.
have you ever been like, I'm about to shit my fucking car?
Yeah, where you're just like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
I get that like every day. Nah, not every day, but yeah. No, my shits
Yeah.
are a surprise to me. I never know when I feel like I need to take a shit. I feel like
And when you know that, doesn't it hit you and you're like, oh fuck. I gotta go.
No, it's no, because then when I'm peeing, that's when I'm like, oh, by the way, I gotta take a shit, and then I'll just shit while I'm peeing. And so I pee frequently throughout the day.
So you shit frequently too?
No, I'm not saying I shit every time I
What a
pee.
bragger. Wish I could shit frequently.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like I can't relate.
Wow.
But anyway, I was gonna show you guys the photos of these.
I want to hear more about your shit.
Yeah.
What
why
else
are you
do you
so?
wanna
Why are you
know?
getting so weird about it? You just want to know about it.
Whoa.
Tell you whatever you want to hear.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That's a nice one.
It looks like a fucking fake rendering though.
It is.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was like,
It's like, it looks like it.
Those glasses are really good.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them from again?
you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys the truth right now.
Okay.
No
There's no
prescription in
prescription. Yeah. Oh man, you found out? Okay, I've been lying to the world, man. I just gotta come out.
yeah,
right
'cause
now,
you
like,
sifted.
It looks like you have it though.
No, I think you have the.
Corner of the
can.
artery.
It's the computer one, right?
No, it's a styled glass. Like
Yeah.
I can get prescription in it, but I never got it at all.
No, but
Did
you
you have
have
to
the screen thing on it to like protect your.
It's like
eyes.
anti-glare or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
a lot
worn
of them have
glasses
it.
in forever.
Just leave it on. Yeah, a lot of them have that.
Nice.
You're right. There's no.
But I didn't put prescription on. So I just want to let people know, I just want to be fully transparent that I don't have
like your
the
glasses.
Thank you for not being like all the other YouTubers and hiding.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to lie. Those are fashion
It's
glasses.
very brave.
You look like what a porn director calls a nerdy girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Okay, here. Take your finger.
She was like,
Now I'm a porn. Now
ruined
I'm
it now.
porn boy.
You look like a porn boy, yeah.
Thank you.
This
Quiet in the library, porn boy. We need a new genre. Yeah.
new genre. I think that's
Quiet in the library. Fuck me, please.
All right, so another Twitter user responded to this this toilet thing, and they wrote, "Anti-shagging measures that will be triggered by innocent users is one thing, but measures against rough sleeping? If someone's homeless and desperate enough to sleep in public toilets, they need help, not technology to shoo them away."
Then open your fucking house for them.
They obviously don't live in the city and they
Let
don't
them
understand
fucking
anything.
sleep in your living room.
That's true. Because if I gotta take a shit at midnight and I open the door and there's a homeless guy jacking off inside there, man, what the fuck?
He's like, hey, do you mind shutting the fucking door? I'm trying to jerk. I'm trying to stroke.
I only have another minute before this thing shoots me out of here.
He's like, I like to open my mouth and it shoots in my mouth.
Oh, fuck.
It helps me get over the edge. Poor guy.
Please have some decency.
I think all those people have great hearts, but is how big is their heart? Because I want them to open all of their extra rooms for these people.
Yep.
Good point.
Well, they always live in mansions and far away from the rest of us.
They have no idea how the world works.
They should live in downtown LA.
They're shielded by the suburbs.
Man, that'll change your perspective.
I know it did for me.
Fuck yeah. We only lasted 8 months, baby.
All it did was make me feel like I belong
In the
with my
suburbs.
people in Skid Row.
A what?